Thanks, Brendan. Have a great day.
Getting
Ready?
there.
I was carefully
Cool.
stuffing my
Make
fish
sure you
and
tip
chips
the venue. I'm not even putting out a tip
down
jar
while
today.
listening to Brendan. It was very nice.
Tip the venue. Don't worry about me.
But they had bones, so it took me a minute.
Come on. Oh my, I'm pressing the wrong key, that's why. All right.
So what do you got in your mouth over there?
Kazoo.
Oh, I was gonna send Summer a picture of that.
What
I think I got it somewhere.
I can't reach my guitar because my wings are in the way.
All right, special delivery.
All right. Yes, we're gonna have fun once we get started.
Hi, Ion Silver.
Chelsea, good to see you, and Maggie May. And I and Silver Nanny. And Chris. And Julie and Jim. Elena. Or Elena. G. May Kelly. Dusky Rose and Bo.
Here we
All right, let's.
And
Okay, what's
Julie.
Bonnie.
Kelly.
All right.
We're doing a song for Bonnie, and she's not here.
Hello, everyone.
Dusky.
Come down off your throne, leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody pull the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Come down on your own, leave your money at home. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting all these years. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. Can't find my way home. And I can't find my way home. And I ain't done nothing wrong. Still I can't find my way home.
Well, let's just run right into Boxing with Pandora.
Sure.
$16,000 miles. Wow. Yeah, that was one song you probably wouldn't find in the database even if you tried, because we haven't put it there yet.
Thanks, everybody.
Sorry, it's taking me a long time.
But it is ukulele friendly.
tempo. Jeez. Here's a way to pass the time. Slight diversion for extraordinary times. Small disturbance in the flow. Reach the status has obligatory quo, you know. Bringing up inactive rears, lending apathetic ears. Compound interest, fear of fear itself. Understand where we have come from? Do you have a clue where we will go? Do you want to guess what's on the menu? Why don't I know? So I sit here in the dark, neurons tickling the inside of my skull, wondering where I'll leave my mark. I paint a message on my deep cave wall to you, waiting for this fear to pass, wondering who has kicked whose ass. Compound interest, fear of fear itself. See the can that we have opened, worms are crawling out onto the floor. Don't you know we're boxing with Pandora? She shows a little more. Here's a way to pass the time, changing meters and playing with the rhyme. Wrap a package for your ears and sit and wait to see if anybody hears from me. Protected by the day-to-day, aware of what we never say. Lack of interest, fear of fear itself. 20 minutes late from where I came, drew a total blank on where to go. Nothing ever really gets accomplished, no matter what I know.
Okay. Yeah, that was a uke-friendly Capo 2 G.
Oh, keep
Yeah.
And D man.
I was
we're
just
gonna
trying to
here's
give
some
hints.
uke
All right, let's do it. We're going to do a couple Jimmy Buffett songs. But let's do this one right now. What do you think?
which one?
It's, oh shoot, did I just close that? What the heck? No. Oh, it's on this list. Come Monday. What am I talking about? Just not quite with it today, you know?
I know how it goes.
I know. In an hour, we're going to be packing like crazy.
All right, tempo 110. Headed out to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. Guess I was never meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you. So come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer. Rent-a-cars and westbound trains. And now you're off on vacation. Something you tried to explain. And darling, since I love you so, that's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. I can't help it, honey. You're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana where you said there'd be no place for doubt? I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know that it's pretty up there. We can go hiking on Tuesday. With you I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin. Just can't wait till I see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze. I just want you back by my side.
Sorry about that. We'd like to do a Ray LaMontagne song called Empty. Empty. Really should check this. Yeah, I need it.
Why does it frickin' open up? Lifts her skirt up to her knees, walks through the garden rows with her bare feet laughing. I never learned to count my blessings, choose instead to dwell in my disasters. Walk on down the hill to the grass grown tall and brown, and still it's hard somehow to let go of my on past the busted back, this old and rusted Cadillac that sinks into this field collecting rain. Well, I always feel this way. So empty, these cutthroat busted sunsets, these cold and damp white mornings, I've grown weary. Through my cracked and dusty dime store lips, I spoke these words out loud, would no one hear me? Lay your blouse across the chair, let fall the flowers from your hair, and kiss me with that country mouth so plain. Outside the rain is tapping on the leaves, to me it sounds like they're applauding us, the quiet love we made. Well, I always feel this way. So empty, so strange. Well, I looked my demons in the eyes, laid bare my chest, said, do your best and destroy me. See, I've been to hell and back so many times, I must admit you kind of bore me. There's a lot of things that can kill a man, there's a lot of ways to die, yes, and some already dead walk beside me. There's a lot of things I don't understand, why so many people lie. Well, it's the high that fuels the fires inside me. Will I always feel this way? So empty, so strange.
Let's go back and do a Jimmy Buffett song. Somebody suggested that I should do this song, and I'm just doing it because he suggested it.
Yeah.
As soon as I
Pirate?
find it, yes.
A pirate.
It's a pirate, yes. A
Pirate looks at 80.
Oh, shit. I was going to say 70. I'm going to do 40.
16. I want to do 65.
Mother, Mother Ocean, I've heard you call. I wanted to sail upon your waters since I was but 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men that rowed you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold the treasures few have ever seen. Most of them dream. I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate. Arriving too late, arriving too late. Done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass. I made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last, never meant to last. Well, I've been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I've got to stop wishing, got to go fishing down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. Younger women, lived with several a while. Though I ran away, they'd be back one day, and I still couldn't manage to smile. Just takes a while, just takes a while. Mother ocean, after all the years I've found, my occupational hazard being my occupation's just not around. Feel like I've drowned, gonna head uptown. Feel like I've drowned, gonna head uptown. That was, I guess, because the outfit. I'd like to do a mix song now. It's called Artificial Light.
Oh.
Yes.
Thanks, Summer. Thanks,
Artificial.
Silver. Thanks, Dusky. Julie.
Okay.
There it is.
Well,
Kelly
yeah, this is
DeMay.
another one of my favorite mix songs, or used to be one of my favorite mix songs,
Christoph.
before the new favorite mix song.
Thanks, everybody, for coming out tonight. Or today.
I see how it works.
You see how that works?
New one comes along and the old ones drop off.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's lots of things you could relate that to in life. you know?
D-May.
I don't know if I want it dropping off, though.
Oh, come on. Oh, so many mids on there, that's why. Here we are.
Miss P, welcome. Didn't see you there.
D.
Tell me when you feel it. Once again I find maybe you can steal it, but my heart will still be mine. Maybe we were closer, if only in my mind. Surely there were others who were running out of time. Alright, I'm lost within the darkness of this night. I feel like I may lose another fight. Illuminated issues in this artificial light. This colder night. And even as I feel you, I close another door. Accept your invitation, but I wonder what it's for. given you, I'll never understand. Alright, I'm waiting in the shadow of this night. The answer may be just beyond my sight. The signs are just reflections in this artificial light. This lonely night. These days may be reminders of what we think we had. Whatever we remember was really not so bad. Maybe we were closer, I dreamt 1,000 times. Open up the window, let this morning shine. Alright, I may have been asleep for my whole life, waiting for the time to be just right. The morning comes and pushes out the artificial light. Zone is bright, the sun is bright. Alright, I may have been asleep for my whole life, waiting for the time to be just right. The morning comes and pushes out the artificial light. The sun is bright. The sun is bright. Alright, I may have been asleep for my whole life. For the time to be just right. The morning comes and pushes out the artificial light. The sun is bright. The sun is bright. Alright.
Did we catch you? Did we catch you? Did we catch you?
Nope.
All right. Well, if we're going to keep doing mix songs, let's do another one. It's called Control. Hopefully we're going to reel off all these songs that are on this list. That was our intention before we had technical problems, but we're going to try to get it in there anyway. Control. I certainly like the other way better. Thanks. Good.
I was watching out for that one.
I knew he'd get it. He knew it was an abrupt stop.
Not that you haven't messed me up earlier, but thanks for coming out, everybody. Looking forward to seeing some of you. Jim, thanks for being here. Ann, thanks for being here. Christoph.
That's the cold.
And of course, D-May. What's with that ghost dog, D-May?
Alright.
And then Julie. Chelsea.
Okay.
And Kelly.
It's almost midnight. Really hoped that you'd be home. My mind's taking a little turn. I might be feeling down. I think I'm going down. They're fighting in some foreign land. They're shooting through the doors. They're driving through my own hometown and going after more. They're going after more. don't need any help. I'm feeling just a little cold. No, I don't need any help. I think it's all under control. The answer's in the way I think. I'd forget it if I could. I think of you when I start to sing and wonder if I should. I wonder if I should. No, it's not the morning news. Story grows a little old. No, it's not the evening news. I think it's all under control. The answer's in the way I think. Forget it if I could. I think of you when I start to sing and wonder if I should. I wonder if I should. No, it's not the morning news. The story grows a little old. No, it's not the evening news. I think it's all under control. I can see you watching, I can feel you waiting. I think it's under control. I can see you watching, I can feel you waiting. I think it's under control. I can see you watching, I can feel you waiting. I think it's under control.
That was fun.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Got about 20 minutes
Hi,
left and
Kiki.
about an hour's worth of songs, so we're going to do the next one somewhere only we know. This
I
is
like
by
that.
Keen. Pretty keen.
Pretty keen.
Why don't I have a tempo on this? Why don't I have a tempo?
I don't know.
He must have a
Because
temple.
it's 80?
I don't know.
Let's try an 80.
Let's do a few bars. Why not?
Yeah. A little faster. I think I did this last time too. walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and I made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired, I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
Okay, let's let's stick to the next one. Why not? It's a good one. How come?
Thank you, Chelsea.
Or as they say they say that in the South. How come? Instead, and the Northerners say, why?
In New York, we say WTF.
It's probably. Ray LaMontagne.
Do, 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 do. Ray LaMontagne is one of my favorites.
Yes. A lot of good favorites. Chelsea, thank you. You don't have to tip me. Tip the venue, not me. Thank you for being here. And Julie and Jim. Annie and I on the silver. Elena and Bo. Button.
People on the street now, faces long and grim, souls are feeling heavy, faith is growing thin, Fears are getting stronger, you can feel them on the rise. Hopelessness got some by the throat, you can see it in their eyes. Said, how come? How come? Everybody on a shoestring, everybody in a hole, everybody on an old jet plane, crossing their fingers and toes. Government man spin his politics till they got you pinned. Everybody trying to reach out to each other, but they don't know where to begin. Said, how come I can't tell the free world from living hell? Said, how come? How come all I see is a child that got in misery? I said, how come? Pistol now as prophet, bullet some kind of lord and king. Pain is the only promise that this so-called savior is gonna bring. Love can be a liar, justice can be a thief. Freedom can be an empty cup from which everybody wanna drink. Said, how come I can't tell the free world from living hell? Said, how come? How come all I see is a child that got in misery? I said, how come? Just a man killing man, killing man. I don't understand it. It's just a man killing man, killing man. I don't understand it. It's just a man killing man, killing man. I don't understand it. It's just a man killing man, killing man. I don't understand it. I said, how come? How come? Thank you, Lion Silver. I think
Definitely, thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Darling. Oh my goodness.
We're having a lot of fun here.
Good ones in a row. Josh Ritter, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Another Josh Ritter. Ooh.
Okay. Darling.
This should be a uke friendly. That last one should have been too. You are making your list, aren't you? D-Man. Write it on notepad.
How much do you think many tears could drink? How much do I have left in one man's chest? Darling, will you let me call you darling? Will you let me call call you darling. Please, darling, will you let me call you darling? When will you let me call you darling? It's what I need. How much do you want? Does it depend on what I've got? How much longer can this go? Not sure, and you don't know. Darling, will you let me call you darling? When will you let me call you darling? Please, darling, will you let me call you darling? When will you let me call you darling? It's what I need. Take it away, Ed. Darling, darling, I'm just out here ringing bells. Darling, darling, how am I supposed to prove myself if you won't let me prove myself?
Okay. All right. Let's see. We got enough for 3 more songs. Ready?
Yeah.
You want to do a little like Steely Dan and Colorado and see where we stand after that? Or we could do the last song there as the last song. Either one. All right. I hope we don't run too much over because we won't plan it. This is a mix song, isn't it?
It is. Okay, well, in the intro and at the end, I do the Steely Dan chords to Deacon Blues, which is.
A little like Steely Dan, yes.
In the early days when I was young, I was really so hung up. Was voted least likely to succeed. I was not so cool, I was not so tough, I was somewhere in the middle. On the lower side of the middle, very low. But I want to be famous, I want to make a lot of money, I want to have a lot of groupies in a real good band. I want to live in a big house, I want to drive in a limo, I want to be a little like Steely Dan. This morning I was thinking about how time goes so fast. You wake up one day and you're nearly dead. You can see I'm getting lazy, 'cause my songs used to make some sense. Well, they made a little sense, very little. But I want to be famous, don't want people to hate me. I want to write some lyrics that are hard to understand. Don't want to be a loser, I want to work the harmonica. I want to write a good song like Steely Dan. I worked so hard on this song, I really gotta go. I guess I've got some other things to do. See, I work from 9 to 5, but I make myself some cash. A little bit of cash, very little. But I want to be famous. I want to make a lot of money. I want to have a lot of groupies in a cool jazz band. Want to live in a big house. Don't want to die behind the wheel. Want to be a little like Steely Dan.
We have to work on that. The words are really. Yeah. I like the line that says, "What? I want to write some lyrics that are hard to understand."
Don't we all
Let's
wanna
do
that?
Colorado and say this is it. Thanks, everybody.
Alrighty.
It's one of my favorite. Flying Burrito Brothers song. I had a lapse there. Couldn't remember.
Strange thing is the
Yeah,
Flying
lapse, and
Burrito
then he
Brothers.
couldn't remember the word for lapse.
It's weird that other people remember them.
Oh, shut up. It's going to be a long trip, let me tell you.
Yeah, it is.
It
Yeah,
is.
are we going to listen to cassettes this time, or are we just going to make up profound
I don't know.
lyrics
Well,
nobody
when I go
understands?
home tonight, I'll see if I can get.
Get the thing to work? If it works on yours, it'll work in mine.
Here we go.
You might get home in enough time for me to pick you up in the morning.
I know.
Thank you all for being here. Make sure you tip this venue, because that's why we're here.
Hey, Colorado, it was not so long ago. I left your mountains to try life on the road. Now I'm finished with that race. It was much too fast a pace, and I think I know my place. Colorado, I wanna come home. There was a woman, but I left her far behind. I could have loved her if I only had the time, but I stopped along the way, just long enough to say, Lord, I'd really like to stay, but my lady, she knows I've got to go. I was too young to know what I've done. I made my plans, but I was wrong. Yes, I was wrong. Hey, Colorado, is it too late to change my mind? I've done some thinking, and I'm trying hard to find the way to come back home. I've been so very long alone. you so much.
Thank you all.